They sent me in the mail. I was saying in the whale. Hi guys, welcome back. It is me, Drew, in today's video that I have for you. I'm actually so pumped to be doing this video. So if you're not if you've never seen me before and you're not in the Just Like Drew crew, real quick, hit that red subscribe button down below and join our family because we're literally the best crew around because anybody and everybody can be our crew. And so if you are in the Just Like Drew crew and you've not been following me on Snapchat or Instagram, you may not know about the video I'm about to talk about, but otherwise you might. So anyways, I'm gonna get right into it. So about like a month and a half ago, I was contacted by this company called AsapSkinny tea, and it is basically one of those companies that they make a tea that people can take if you kind of want to lose weight, help with anti-bloating. And I've always seen them, I've heard of these brands before, but I've always been really skeptical. So they contacted me and they were like, hey, is there a chance that you would ever be willing to potentially try our tea for 2 weeks and just give your honest feedback? And I was like, yes, because I've always wanted to know if this stuff works. So they sent me in the mail, I was saying in the whale, a 2-week supply of their tea, the morning detox, the morning boost, the evening detox, and a little manatee diffuser. Look at this guy, look a little manny. And he, you put this in your little cup of hot water and you let it diffuse your tea. Okay, so I did this for 2 weeks, and then I told you guys, if you're in the other, Snapchat and all that I would make a video at the end of the 2 weeks talking about my full experience. Now you're gonna see me looking down because I actually took notes because I wanted to be really detailed about if this stuff worked or not. So the short end of it, it does work. But it didn't work in the way that I expected. So a lot of times these kind of things, they promote hey, a lot of people hey, I dropped 10 pounds with this tea right away. I did not have that happen. But I will say it really did help with anti-bloating and detoxing. So let me just get into it. So I took this, basically what you do is you take the morning tea, you're supposed to take it with breakfast, and then you take the night one at night before bed or with dinner. So first off, if you don't know me, I am a patient of vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I had surgery done to help me lose weight. Don't worry, I lost 121 pounds before I had surgery, and now I'm down officially 220 pounds. 222 pounds, sorry. So basically, I have some certain dietary restrictions. I cannot drink and eat at the same time because my stomach can't handle that. So what I did is I would actually take the morning boost either right before the gym or with my muscle milk. And I actually really like taking it before the gym. Because here's one thing I will tell you that this tea did. It actually does help you detox. It doesn't have any laxatives in it, so you're not constantly running to the bathroom. It's not like that kind of a situation. It did make me urinate more, and I will say that it made me sweat more. So it made me produce more sweat. So I actually like taking it before the gym because then it made my workout kind of kick up a notch. And then the first couple nights, I will say the night tea made me sweat. It was the first 3 nights I sweat really bad at night because my body was pushing all the toxins out of my body because the night one is more for the actual detox. Here's the other really cool thing. This tea actually tastes really good. So I am somebody flavor is really important to me. This tea was actually really delicious. Now I personally added Splenda because nothing is ever good enough for me, you know that, but you've seen my nail salon videos. But I will say majority of people probably won't even need Splenda or anything added to it. I personally did that just because I could not live without a little bit of sweetness in there. But it actually is very sweet on its own and tastes really great. The night tea is so delicious. I love taking it at night. So I started this on May 15th. When I started, I was down 220 pounds. I'm now down 222 pounds. And the reason I started May 15th, I wanted to start it on the week that I knew I was gonna get bloated and PMSing before my period. So May 15th, that week, I knew I was gonna bloat up. And usually this is how my body works. So I will drop a lot of weight 2 weeks after my period, and then I kind of maintain / put on 5 to 7 pounds of water weight, and then about a week and a half after my period that all drops off. So did that even make sense? I know I said that kind of weird. So basically I took it knowing that I was going to be putting on a lot of water weight to see if it would be able to combat that. So here's what happened. I took it the first few days, great. I maintained weight, was actually still losing weight for the first couple days. Then on about day 5, I actually bloated up about 5 to 7 pounds. And usually, like I said, when I bloat up like that, it takes about a week and a half to 2 weeks for that weight to go back off and then for me to start losing weight again. Within less than a week, my weight actually fluctuated right back down to what my starting weight was. And then I got my period, and like I said, my weight usually fluctuates up. My weight honestly only fluctuated up like about a pound, pound and a half. There was one day during my period where my weight fluctuated back up 3 or 4 pounds, and within a day it was back down. So I have to say, when it comes to the actual bloating, it actually really works. So when my body normally in the past would have been bloated for about 2 weeks, it knocked that bloat out like in 5 days. So, and like I said, I purposely took it during the time where my body has the hardest time keeping the water off. So in that respect, it works. And here's the other thing I will say. If you're somebody who is like zero, like exercise or doing anything to lose weight activity, and you took this tea, you probably will drop 10 pounds right away. You gotta remember, I'm somebody that's already been working on losing weight for over a year now, so my body's already in that mode. But somebody who has been doing absolutely nothing, like, and is trying to get healthy, I feel like absolutely you probably would drop 10 pounds the first 2 weeks taking this tea, because you've not been doing anything already to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? And so I didn't change anything about my diet. I still ate the same kind of foods, not anything crazy, but I still ate the foods I eat. I didn't change any of that. I did still take my Miralax just because, like I said, my body is a little bit different. My body digests differently simply from having weight loss surgery. So I think I didn't take Miralax for like 1 day and my body was feeling weird. I will say the very first day that my stomach was a little bit like ucky feeling, but I think that's just because my body was adjusting to the tea and all that. But every day after that, I was fine. My stomach wasn't hurting at all. Like I said, I did have some frequent urination. On day 4, I was feeling a little bit dizzy, but that was only on day 4. Every other day I was fine. I didn't feel like dizzy other days or anything like that. Sorry, I'm looking at my list real quick to make sure I don't like forget anything. I do actually think it also helped with hunger suppression because, like I said, when I'm PMSing, and you guys know this, I told you this before, I get really, really hungry. Like, it doesn't matter whether or not I've had weight loss surgery. Like, I get just like that insatiable hunger feeling, and I hardly got that at all during this detox. So this stuff really did help suppress my hunger. It helped keep my water weight down. It helped with bloating and it helped me detox. So does it work? It absolutely works. Did it work the way I thought? Like, I was hoping that maybe I would drop like 10 pounds, but like I said, for me, I'm already lost a lot of weight and my body is already in the mode of losing weight slower. Do you know what I'm saying? So real quick, before I go, I really don't have much else to talk about. Like I said, it does work. I'm really very impressed with it. I'm so happy they chose me. I'm actually going to keep going with it because the 2-week supply, I still have like at least like over half of it left, and I'm gonna use it. You can do a 28 detox, so I might as well go the full 28 days. It smells so good. I'm gonna show you, this is the morning, what the morning looks like. If you can see, like, it's very, like, they have like real awesome ingredients in there. I wanna show you what the night one looks like as well. Like I said, it tastes really, really good. It smells so good. Like, honestly, like I really was skeptical. Oh my God, this smells so good. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And it's pretty. It's beautiful. So, and you guys know that I'm weird about smells. I'm weird about taste. And this, seriously, home run. I am so happy they chose me. And I absolutely think that if you're considering trying something, you should try the AsapSkinny tea. Take the 2 weeks and just do it. And I think your body will thank you. And like I said, this is 2 weeks worth. And it has definitely lasted me well over 2 weeks. I'm going to keep taking it as long as it'll last me because I love it. And so here's the really cool thing. If you're in the Just Like Drew crew and you're like, I really want to try this, you can definitely try it and get 10% off. And you basically just go online, AsapSkinny.com, and you type in Just Like Drew 10 and you will save 10% off your purchase. I'll put all this information down in the description box, so it'll be super duper simple. But yeah, so it works. It's amazing. I'm looking at my list one more time to make sure I didn't forget anything. I think I covered everything. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me down below, and I will try my best to respond to comments. Like I've been a little bit busy recently, but yeah, so it absolutely works. I'm so happy that I tried this. I'm happy I gave it a shot. I was beyond pleasantly surprised. Like I said, I couldn't, and I want to point out that they did not tell me that I had to give any kind of review. I did not have an agreement with them that I had to make sure I gave them a positive review. They literally just said, we want you to try it, and if you'll do a video review on it, and I said, I absolutely will. And so I was not planning on like, and you guys know I'm not about like deception or like this. It works. And so like I said, I explained to you my experience. And so if you want to try and give it a shot, give it a shot. I recommend it. I think that you should. If anything, if you just like tea, it tastes great on its own, but the fact that it does good for your body and that you don't change your diet and there's no laxatives in it and it's all natural, dude, come on. So that's all I have for you guys today. But if you want to see more photos of me, like weight loss photos or just like makeup photos, you can check me out on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at Justlikedrew, spelled the same way as down below. If you want to be a part of the Just Like Drew crew and you're not already, make sure you click that red subscribe button down below and join our forever family, because we're literally the best crew around, because anybody and everybody can be in our crew. I love you guys so stinking much. And if you like this video and you want to see more from me, you know what to do. Just like Drew, have an amazing day, have an amazing week, have an amazing life. And seriously though, like, you need to check this out. Amazing, amazing. And seriously though, Manny, like the little manatee, I'm done. I'm dead. All right, talk to you guys so stinking soon. Love you so stinking much. All right, goodbye, goodbye. Bye.